Your house must help the Knights of Seros suppress Lord Lenata's rebellion at Castle Gaspard. Though you are told to expect combat, the deep fog at Madrid Way sets you ill at ease. Alright, let's go. So we got all of the people that we are currently actually interested in using up to level 5. We've got Felix coming to help us out, and then of course I'm looking into getting Mercedes. Might look into getting Sylvain still. It's also been 2 days since I played it. I didn't play it all yesterday because I was.
It really is an honor to accompany Catherine, wielder of Thunderbrand. I hear you're intimidating enough to silence the howling winds.
Oh. Thunderbrand?
You mean you don't know?
My new controller
my
also
weapon is
came
called
in yesterday from
Thunderbrand.
my Xbox.
It's one of the
However, I have to
hero's
get used to the
relics.
sensitivity on it
A
because
long time ago,
the
the goddess
sticks are
bestowed
hard.
divine weapons
they're,
upon 10
not
heroes,
as
which were
easy
passed
to
down to
push
their
around, and they
descendants.
they're
It's an honor to wield,
They take
but I'm
more to
afraid there
get
won't be any
moving,
chance for that today.
and they don't
Our mission is to help
bounce
clean up the
back
aftermath,
quite the
not to
same.
fight.
Because I had a
Why would
or a
Lord
recon
Lonato
tech and I
incite
had
such a
combat
reckless
tech as
rebellion?
well.
He had to have known he had no chance of winning.
It all goes back to the tragedy of
The grips
Dusker.
were wearing out, and wouldn't be too long until something on the Analog 6 mess up. Don't know much about it.
You must be joking. Where have you been traveling that news of it didn't reach you? It happened
I've been
about
traveling.
4 years ago. The king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus was murdered by the people of Dusker. And that about covers it, right?
A Dusker
To
bear.
put it simply,
Food.
yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lenato's son,
message.
Christoph, was one of them.
Message me.
And so he was handed over to the church for execution.
Can I mute your story, please? Mute, thank you.
King Lambert was attempting a
I get
major
notifications
political
for-
reform. Needless to
I don't know,
say,
anybody that
he
I've
had
added on
many
Facebook
enemies.
recently, I get
Whatever the
notifications
truth
for it,
behind
and then
that
I think it
incident
like
may
auto
be,
detects people
Lord
that I
Lonato has
react
harbored
to a lot
resentment
and
toward
tells
the
me whenever
church
they
ever
give
since.
updates or share stuff.
Well, to be
Because I
more
only have like
specific,
3
his
friends that I
grudge
get
isn't
updates
only
whenever they share
against the
something. I
church.
could legit like
It's also
give me
against
a
the one who turned
notification for
Christoph
it.
over to them.
Also, let me just close
Report!
out Facebook on my
The
computer
enemy
so
is
it stops
approaching.
making
They can't be
noise.
avoided.
Apologies
Their
for the
numbers are far
sounds.
greater than we predicted. They used the
But,
fog to slip past the
yeah,
Knight's perimeter.
So,
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
prepare for battle. Prepare to be amazed. Enemy reinforcements may sometimes approach from strongholds and stairs. Not even stairs, they're completely destroyed. Anyway, this is just the foggy map. We're not inside the actual castle yet. Because you have to fight in the fog. The castle is, I believe, the next one or maybe the one after that. Alright, so we got everybody in. I don't have adjutants available yet. That'll probably be after the next time that I wind up exploring. Let's see. Yeah, like other Fire Emblems, the healers wind up getting the most XP out of everybody because they just get XP for their idle turns whenever you happen to be healing. Let me just check Lysithia real quick. What do you have for magic now? Miasma, Swarm, Luna, Heal, and Nosferatu. She's got a lot of stuff for magic-wise. And then she only has 4, but she also has regular colored magic. I believe, yeah, Lysithia's all faith. She doesn't have anything for reason, but she's a C in reason, which doesn't make any sense at all. Anyway, they're getting decently leveled up considering the fact that this is only like chapter 3. So he's still working on his axe. I still need to get up my faith quite a bit. I want to be using faith. I need to get bow up high enough to be able to recruit Shamir. And then obviously I'm going to be using sword as well. So I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do with my main character. I know in the last one, after I got people pretty skilled in what they were actually doing, I started giving them all heavy armor. That way they had weight decreases, so they would start hitting 2 every single time. I don't know if I'm going to bother using that tactic this time, but it worked out pretty well, honestly. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom up here. So we have these forests here. I don't think I bothered splitting up. I think I just went all top forest. And then I have to, like, she stopped, like, she cleared out some guys down here, and then she just stopped moving, and it made me go clear that out. So if that could happen this time, just give me enough time to come and get the XP and stuff like that, would be fantastic. We'll keep Felix near me, Raphael, and Hilda up towards the front. My people that I'm actually using further up. Marianne and Lysithia back behind me. So I've got my 2 axe users, my 2 bow users. Actually, do you have an axe? You do have an axe. Good, I wanted you to have one. Alrighty then. We don't have to do anything else because I always make sure that I have my stuff ready to go before I enter the fight, which means that they're all equipped and all my supports are
With
happening
this
and everything.
fog,
So,
it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
all of my peoples.
The conditions are the same for both sides, but we're at a disadvantage for not knowing the terrain.
I can see the terrain now.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
You can earn a reward if your allies do not suffer heavy losses. Be careful not to let your allies flee. My allies can flee?
I got this.
Or does that...
Who,
or are they talking
me?
about, like,
Let's get to it.
not letting my units end up leaving? Do I want to bother... I don't want to bother wasting the durability off of that.
Ready and willing.
Stay
Not
focused.
good enough. I gotta remember, he's got a movement buff gambit, and I
Leave
gotta
it to me.
actually use that sometimes. I also did not
I'll
use
go.
stock my battalion, so they're
Ready
lower than
anytime.
I stand ready.
Knots and Lorenz of that.
Lord Lenato doesn't...
Max user just looking more to Hilda. Hopefully, we can get knocked into like this. You guys are basically the same, just less chance of getting so twice, but that's. Soldiers. And the poison strike, of course. 10-2 on claws. Gross. So BS, they automatically get an extra range. She slaughtered him. That guy's gonna go ahead and get himself a freaking kill. Maybe Marianne can help with that. Hang on, my Sophia can help with that. I need to increase my magic, but I'm better to do better. Alright, Claudius helped there. Let me just move my guy up here. 66. And we did, fantastic. Let's see. If I hit you, you only go up to 15. You could almost kill yourself off of that soldier. Ah, screw it, I don't want to help them. Let's have Lorenz get close. Can he do any fire damage? Alrighty, there we go. How can Felix do against this guy? There's that there. And then Hilda can get in here and attack this guy. Damn, Helm Splitter is way more damage, but it's less hit. 19. Helm Splitter with the training axe. There's only a 50% chance. But if I smash with the training axe, that is 1, and actually hit, then they're down to 3, which means I just need to hit one more time. I'll have Ignatz just try and do a curve shot here real quick. Take about half. And then Marianne can heal. Let's do a curve shot just for the accuracy. That's a curve shot. Still bow. 100% cool. Alright, Marianne, please come heal. Skill level up, she's now C+ in faith.
It's starting.
Battalion level up, increase it. Cool. And we got Raphael over here. Let's just heal him with that. Yep, church soldier down.
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try to kill our lord?
Ooh, fuck. Shot Felix. Literally 1 health left. Oh, that was gross. Okay, hang on. Any damage on you. Lysithia. You need some healing. Using more ranks here. Lysithia. Heal.
Stay vigilant.
Put you on the M just cause. Go there. Marianne. Can Claude finish off the archer? I would assume so. Yeah, we got him down. Alright, then Leone and Raphael can kind of just push through this forest right here. Do a little bit closer. He's gonna go in the forest and attack Koba. That's gonna be a waste of Catherine's turn. Slogan's there. Gross. Now I can't move either.
Now's my chance.
Him. And it missed. Cool. And she wasted time killing the weak guy when the other soldier could have easily done that, and instead the other soldier was dead. It's not even worth healing him. Well, Claude can't move, so might as well just shoot her whenever we can. Health, strength, dex, speed, and luck. Oh, fantastic. If I cannot lose that level, that'd be awesome. Move you guys a little bit closer. Ignots, you might as well shoot. So we'll look him down a little bit more. I can't move, so I have no option but to just attack him. 7. Health, magic, speed, luck, and defense. Okay with that. Scythia would be squish if I let her get hit. Felix is more squish compared to my main character. I just don't want them to be able to get into a forest here. Oh boy, okay, so they can't hit Lysithia. The worst they can do is double hit Felix. If I move him, then it's my main character getting hit twice. And I can't hit my main character because Lysithia doesn't have anything better. Do you want Felix getting hit twice while in the forest, or my main character getting hit twice? 8 defense, 6 defense. You know what? It's the same either way. I'm gonna pull Felix back. Oh, and it's not even a guy that can hit me. Or it's one of the guys that can hit me that decided to take him out, so the other guy is useless. Apparently he can't move further. Catherine, you little bitch. Alright, then, Leone. Why do you only have a training bow? I need a better bow for you. And this is almost broken. Am I stupid? Did I not re-up their weapons? Man, I was just talking about the fact that I had it down because they had their weapons refreshed, but apparently I didn't do it well enough because her lance is worthless.
It's your call.
Alright, I want to heal. As much as possible. I'm taking a heal before I do my attacks. bow. And big mouse do a curve shot with the steel bow. D plus, wow, fantastic, good for you, nuts. Alright. Do I even need to? I don't. Right. Strong desk parts, soldier. Damage. Unless if you can finish, correct? Miasma has a better hit. Nosferatu also has a better hit. 98, 12%. Sit down, kid. Iron Lance Plus, fantastic. Give that to Leon. Access to the thing.
Is that all?
She takes poison damage. She misses. She left the forest to attack him. Catherine's gonna fucking get herself killed. Just heal Eva.
Ready and willing.
Steel ball for killing him. Steel ball broke. Alright, where am I at for levels for everybody? Lysithia's about to hit 6. Leone needs to hit 6. Nobody's about to hit 6. Okay, so Lysithia's fine. Leone needs some damage. That's about it. Give me that Iron Lance plus. I'm not sure why I'm pushing Raphael up farther, because although he is supposed to be a tank character, I didn't level him at all. You know, I'm treating him like he's useful. He still just tanks and decent damage. He's just an obvious replacement. Also, when I get Shamir, that would be an instant replace for other characters anyway. Damn right, you missed. Poison damage. Raphael's gonna get that. Yeah, the only thing that's gonna kill Catherine is poison, but they can't even do that.
Where do I start?
Like, the poison can take her low, but it's not gonna kill her. Alright, so I need Leone XP. Hilda's about to get leveled up anyway. Okay, Scythia heal and level up. Magic Dex. I mean, at least she got magic. Smash your training up to 11 damage. Smash Steel Axe. I don't have any healing left, so I can't do that. Hang on. He mastered Commoner. He's not taking my health. Yeah, I suppose when I have them poking constantly, they still gain class XP. Yeah, he's mastered Commoner, still level 1. He does have that 20% hit increase, which would be useful if it wasn't for the fact that I don't really have a whole lot of need for him. Because Shamira will be replacing him easily. Felix replaces, what's-his-face, Lorenz. And then I'll have Mercedes, so that way I'll have 3 magic users instead of Raphael and Hilda and myself a tank. Oh fuck, that's right, that's right, right there. Hang on, Felix, can you do this? Hit, please. You fucking missed. Bitch. Rating low increases avoid. We got an 18% health. Okay, so I hit, which means Leone can finish off this guy. 80% chance. Do it. Take him out. And then the archer was targeting Raphael, right? Not targeting Ignatz, but Ignatz survives that, so. Somebody shot his ears.
Is that all?
Raphael, she gets poisoned there for a minute. And she's running away? What? Okay, whatever. Leone hasn't leveled up yet. Sophia did. Hilda hasn't, so it's combat. That's you. She does some damage. Hell strength, magic, dex, luck, and defense. Hilda come in with that awesome level. Oh yeah, and then she just sealed speed. Nice. Oh, Dex defensive charm. Okay.
Aha!
Seraphim. Nice. I don't know the magics that these two end up learning. Because I haven't used them yet. Level up. Luck. Yeah, she's up a higher level than everybody else anyway. Which is... Oh wait, that's right, that archer shot at Felix and I can't see him yet. Oh, I shot at Crow. Good. Man, these guys are cool. Even now. Catherine, you wanna, like, kill the archer that continuously kills you with poison? Alright, who is most in need of XP? Basically everybody that's level 6. Just got your health down. Oh, she crit, sweet. Yeah, essentially it's just wait for everybody to get healed up, see what Catherine was doing. Catherine helping out with the final boss is very useful, however, she's only at 1 health now. And she's not even attacking the archer. Catherine, what is the matter with you? Okay, hang on, we can move our guys slowly around. Gotta remember to focus on increasing damage by having that man next to her. And then Leone does increase damage by being next to a guy, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't move further because the knights that did that withdrew already. Unless they can be repaired by stepping in the yellow. Then I could. But I wouldn't. I don't know if it would be worth it. Specifically to try to get the Gambit's back. So it's Raphael and Leone that need healing. Or could use some. Remember correctly, there was like a mage just hanging out, like, right here last time when he decided not to exit for some reason. So he's nice and healed up. Keep my character in the vanguard. And I got Coker's back here. Hilda. They trade pretty evenly. Speed is sealed for him. Kill that.
Lord Lenato.
I did kill him.
The nobles start the war, but it's the commoners who spill their blood first.
Catherine, just fight back against that guy. Does she just have like too low of health that she isn't gonna bother? Hang on. You don't want this up pretty good too. We only can use it. Doesn't quite kill. So Blizzard on him? Very cool. And then plus doesn't quite do it. Alright. Next. My experience here. Leone. Not doing a whole lot. This is speed. Delicious. Alright, come here, Archer. You poisoned me. I only got one heal left. I don't know if I want to expend that yet. She's got 4. Smack you right up. Go to use XP more than anybody. Alright, final smash with. Oh, I can't even smash with one. Whatever. She's gonna need another one. Probably another steel axe too. Cover the only stuff on this. You're about to kill Catherine? Maybe he's just not.
I won't.
I think he's meant to be like the secret hidden dude. I don't know if he's actually gonna go after that Catherine. I can't even increase my movement to help out. If he does kill Catherine, that would be interesting. Of course, it won't be killing because you can't lose the green people permanently with a rusted axe. He took out Catherine.
It forced me to.
Yeah, she retreated. Gotta look at this dude hanging out down here. How do I reveal this guy? Yeah, lack of ability to see through fog is really annoying. 15-15. Marianne has yet to go. I just assume not targeting Leone. Scythia, 17 with that. 11 with that. What is he sealing? Is that seal attack? Seal strength or... Let me get back over to it. Yeah, seal strength. It really sucks because now I don't have Catherine to help out with anybody else. Catherine's not even here anymore. What you get for single-handing a spear, dumbass?
Thunderstrike Cassandra. It was your wretched zealotry that killed my son!
The only name I answer to is Catherine. Prepare to taste the blade of one who serves the goddess. Now you face a Knight of Theros!
Dude hasn't even appeared yet.
The fog has cleared. There's nothing left to hide you or the filthy Central Church.
So I don't have Catherine right now. That's possibly an issue. Especially if he decides he's gonna charge me. Okay, it's not. It's good. Alrighty then, let's start baiting some guys out. Real quick. I did use some of my healing magic preemptively. Saving some of it would have been a little bit more useful, but at least I got the XP out of it. I guaranteed I was getting the XP out of it. I have a few heals left. He's got nothing but magic. Marianne has a weapon right now either. Your Lancers only have Hilda come back here and wait for you. You only need to back up. Myself and Felix close behind. Back as well. And then my magic users encroaching. That's right, she's got a healing gambit. So the more I spread out my damage, the better that's going to end up being for her healing. But you can't hit twice now, can you? You can. Alright, fine. Alright, halfway. Definitely don't need to worry about her XP. Yeah, they're pretty close as far as XP goes. Might as well get some magic damage in here real quick then. I've got plenty of magic like laying around waiting to be used. They don't. They're fantastic because they do damage, they heal, and I don't have to pay to keep them in use. It's fantastic. I don't know how useful keeping you three close at all is going to be, but it can't hurt. Probably missed. Although I don't know if you noticed, but missed. Let's gambit real quick. Heal up both of them. You're dead, kid. Alright. Max user will clear who wants to attack that square. Myself and Felix can go deal with it. I'm going to move up a little bit. And then we'll just set you guys close to other units. Just as well, as soon as I actually have another ability to do more combat every day, I'll be able to level people up faster. I'll be able to manage more people as well. You need more faith because it's not good to only have that. I shouldn't say I need more, I should say I prefer more. Who thinks it's not really matter? You have second field left. Let's just use it here. So you guys attack pretty much the same, except that guy has the ability to attack this guy. You up. Then you just have to make sure that both of them can't hit the same person. Raphael and Lorenz pull it back. They're just minor poke in case I want to whittle somebody down a little bit. Whittle somebody a little bit. Alrighty then, those guys are moving. Sounds good to me. Drivers again for Ignatz. Ignatz does not need to be involved in that, however. Blizzard. What about finishing him off? Yeah, you can definitely finish this guy. 0 times 2, that's not cool. There you go. Kill him. Strength, magic, dex, and luck. He missed. Then club. Gross. I said yes. Let me kill this guy. The highest hit is me answering. So, what we'll do. Magic, dex, speed, resistance, and charm. Delicious. Sword used against Raphael. Raphael's fine. No Felix acting me. I'm not gonna body you. I can gambit. Alright, so Quad is still 6. And Hilda is still 6. Alright. So you need healing. Yeah, all 3 of you guys need healing, which means I'm just gonna gamble. Ta-da! Alright, so then Quad could use a little bit of XP, and Hilda could use a little bit of XP, and then all my used characters will be at level 7. I'm going to have Quad move up and grab that. You're not moving. You're not attacking by default either. I can bait you right there. Save the heal just because. There are 3 heals. We have. Actually, I have 4 heals. Oh no, I used up the last one, but wait. It only has 2 charges. No, it does have 3. Cool. Yeah, so she's got 3 heals left, and Cynthia only has 1. So, Claude. Health, dex, speed,
I
defense,
expect
charm. Yeah, they departed, so he doesn't get anything. You there. I want Hilda to bear the brunt of that attack, and still. Let's set you here. And then again. Everybody healed. Felix goes to my character, less if he can do. We should have enough magic to do some decent damage to Renata. So there. My character would be there to support for Leone. Felix can move in a little bit. You closer, and Carter there. So Hilda needs a level. Everybody else is ready to support. She dodged one of them. Damage. Smash with the steel axe. Only 63. But she can't be killed. Nice. What's up from that? Strength, dex, speed, and resistance. And then I just have you to deal with. Before Monado. I won't be needing this afterwards. Everybody is 7. Except Marianne is 8. Gosh, she's really Marianne. I do have to get my character further up and better at tanking because I'd like to be able to take down the death on the first encounter. And the movement boost from the quad is going to be the thing that helps that the most. Because it means that I can get up to him without needing to aggro him beforehand. Marianne is about to level up. And that's about it. She's moving with 1 health. She didn't level up though. Yeah, so my character can take him out. Where are we at for classes? Of course, Marianne is the highest. They're almost all done. Ignatz is the only one that's completed them. Bright side, there's only one guy left and we haven't even defined the post yet. So, we are at fantabulous stuff. Bring you guys close just because you also do magic. Even though I can only hit from... Or I suppose I can't hit from 3 sides. And then because archer can shoot from further away. Remember that if anybody needs to deal a little bit of extra damage, just stick a Hilda next to him if they're a dude. Okay, so he's on a spot that's going to heal him. He has authority. How the other thing? He has a javelin. Alrighty then, let's get Marianne to a distance that she will hit him with magic. And the line moving getting closer. Ignatz does have a bow. Anyways, let's just do this closer too. I should have adjustments for the next fight that I end up going into. This bracket is 4. And you have a lot of resistance. 11. Seraphim. Effective against monsters. That's going to be really good for when I end up fighting monsters.
You have been
resistance. He's hitting. That's alright. If I end up needing to reset, I'll be able to set it so that way I can burn a random number and see if she'll hit the next time. Felix crew isn't going to be actually doing damage. If Marianne had gone first, then my Sophie would have had a higher chance of hitting. So I can burn a random number by moving her, honestly. And then you are going to be able to do damage. Felix is next to you. Down to 18. Let's do that. Oh, and then his speed is sealed, so had she gone first, it would have been even worse. Even on that boost, still not great. 14 damage, 100% chance to hit. C supports with Hilda, Marianne, and Lysithia assist. And good night, Lord.
Vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
Got XP dope.
I never thought I'd see Lonato meet this fate. Well done, everyone. Let's gather our troops and go.
Sounds good to me. Who's the MVP? It's Leone. Good to go.
My, thank you so much.
Most deployed is still Dorothea. Not sure why.
Nice
She
work,
wasn't
Teach.
Amazing.
Still, that fight left a foul taste in my mouth. That aside, did you see how Catherine fought?
I'm stronger.
Agreed. I thought the power of the hero's relics must be exaggerated, but I was clearly wrong. Makes you wonder about that legend. Oh, it's nothing. Just the usual fanciful nonsense. An ancient relic that once cut a mountain in half with a single swing. That's what they say, anyway. But as amazing as Thunderbrand is, I don't think it fits that description. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power for those with a compatible crest. Though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest at all. Yeah, I don't know. Long story short, I'd like to try cutting a mountain in half someday.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to use one soon, Claude. I just know it. After all, you've already been selected as the next head of House Regan.
Easy there, Hilda. I don't know how apt soon is. My grandfather is still unbearably healthy. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child of House Regan. They possess one of the hero's relics too, though I've yet to see it. I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, I lived with my father. When I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised I thought the whole world was pulling a fast one on me for a week.
So that means your mother is Duke Regan's daughter, right? Where is she now?
That I can't say. My mother's currently living in a different world than the one she grew up in and has no desire to return home.
Okay. You sure have a lot of secrets, don't you?
I'm just keeping a promise to my parents. Make of that whatever you will. In exchange for my so-called secrecy, I'm free to do as I please. Which is why I decided to see what the other side of my family was like. That's how I found out about this strange crest I bear.
Professor, Claude, it sounds like the troops will be withdrawing soon. We should return as well.
We won. We should be celebrating. Instead, we're heading back with heavy hearts.
Whoa there, what's the matter? You look as sad as a kitten
Yeah, it's the
without
first time
any
I've done it
yarn.
without Sylvain.
If we hadn't done what we did, the rebel army would have followed this road all the way to the monastery. And they would have crushed all the little villages along the way. We stopped that from happening. You should be proud.
Damn straight. Whiners.
Sorry to
Not
intrude,
to call Leone a whiner.
but this incident may be more serious than anticipated.
Oh no.
I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
Wait, I don't already have to do the fucking Undercroft mission, do I? I don't remember it being this early.
I am
First
glad
encounter
to
of the
see
Death
that
Knight.
you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious
Could've swore
with her
there was another
divine
one.
protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
Oh, fuck yeah, I am.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best. But a threat is a threat.
I might be able to
we must maintain
bump
constant
everybody up to
vigilance.
8 with a fight.
To that
but
end, I
they're
would
gonna
like
be
for you
so
and your
low
students to help with
compared to
security on the day of the ritual.
what I would want them to be.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well. But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is
Why
far
not?
from ideal to be
They're more
forced to
knights.
mobilize students,
Scissors.
but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
I need to get Felix recruited so he can do the sword tournaments for me because I don't have somebody who's decent enough with a sword to bother entering in the tournament. It's also better to do it on my second adventure or explorer that I wind up doing. Because I have a
Part
chance
1.
to level them up
White
and
clouds.
fighting and training more so
Blue
that
sea
way
moon. The goddess's
they
rite
might be able
of
to take them on.
rebirth. As the sun grows stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once more. Believed to be the goddess's home, her followers look to the star and commence celebrations of her rebirth. On the grounds of Garreg Mach Monastery, a grand ceremony is held in honor of this much anticipated event. Every true follower of the Church of Seros is sure to be in attendance.
Who does the voice actor for the father in this? I'd like to know. He sounds familiar and sexy as fuck. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Flowers, for instance, blah blah blah, da blah blah, da blah 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 blah. Infuse with magic. Professor level 2 low. Professor level 2 low. Professor level 2 low. Yeah. 3,000 gold. It's Caspar's birthday. No, I didn't even use Caspar. You're curious how Leone is doing. Go for a visit. Yes. I think I get Tea Party this time
Oh,
too.
Professor,
maybe.
are you training too?
Yep.
I was just about to finish up, but if you want to join in, I can stick around a while longer.
Take you down, Leone.
Oh no, it's fine. Just do your thing. Don't mind me. Come on, don't be shy. Phew. I'm beat, but we're finally done. I was already training when you got here, and I finished right alongside you. Guess I outlasted you, huh?
I'm not done yet. I
Speak
could
for
go
yourself.
forever. Leonie, kick
I'm
your
always
ass
looking to improve.
as a friend.
By the way, Professor, something I wanted to ask.
What's that?
Are you really Captain Gerald's kid? That's a pretty detached tone to take about your own family. What's your opinion of him, then? You must look up to him, at least. It doesn't sound like you really appreciate him.
Shut the fuck
You
up,
didn't
Leonie.
even know until you came here that he used to lead the Knights of Seros, did you? If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be half the person you are now.
Shut the fuck up.
You probably never even thought about how lucky you are. Oh, okay, this really bothers me. Listen up. I don't care if you're the teacher and I'm the student. I'm going to outshine you.
Bet.
I know you were some famous mercenary before you came here, but let me tell you something. I'm going to be better than you ever were.
Bullshit.
In fact, I'll surpass you in no time at all. So don't blink. You might miss it.
1v1 me, bro. You're having a nice little training thing and you decide you're gonna come at me? Sit down, kid. What happened on Saturday?
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and guard the monastery in support of the Knights, who are busy trying to stop an assassination plot. Here's the thing. I don't think the bad guys are really trying to assassinate the Archbishop.
It's a distraction.
Precisely. That secret note with the assassination plot on it, there's just no way that was real. People don't just carry around secret notes. Someone wanted us to find it.
You really think the assassination plot is just a distraction?
Oh yeah, that makes complete sense. But then, what are they really after?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so worried. Let's see. It probably involves somewhere that will be empty during the Rite of Rebirth, yeah?
Since the ceremony is at the Goddess Tower, it follows that everywhere else at the Academy will be severely understaffed. Do you think they're after the church's donation money? I hear noble families tend to donate quite generously.
Shut the fuck
My
up,
bet's on
Leonie,
the
wherever
dining
you
hall.
don't.
It's a treasure trove of delicious food. Makes me angry just thinking about them getting their grubby hands on it.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep an eye on the reception hall.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda. There's a good chance we'll have to fight.
Well, I'm not the only one who needs to train here. It's not right to single me out like that.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Shamir.
Oh, we haven't been introduced.
Official
I am
introduction.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros, and that little go-getter there is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh,
I don't care.
yep, I help.
I don't care.
I've got to protect my...
Okay.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
He's supposed to be a blank slate type character, like decent all-around stats, decent all-around growth and stuff like that. And you can basically just have him fill in wherever you need him, but he is not useful enough to me. He doesn't have high enough hit by the time you get him. Don't have the option for the other ones. I wonder why they're at 0. Interesting. Certifications. Leonie apparently has the option to become a soldier now, because her lance is higher. I did fight her for bow, but I mean, she can do bow and lance. She'll probably end up being more lance than anything. I don't think I need to redo her training in order to do the other stuff, but I do want her to have more lance, so let's just chuck her into a lance examination real quick. Or soldier examination.
All that hard work's paid off.
Yeah, we can drop back into fighter after she's finished, because she's going to be using lance a little bit more than bow coming up here. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our inventory sorted, because we have some issues with that. Alright, items. Let's go ahead and store that. And then I need... Yeah, I'll take a training sword for my character. Alright, Claude has a steel bow and a broken steel bow. Whoops. Store that. Whoops. It's manual move. You can actually go ahead and take that bow from Lysithia, because she doesn't need it. Don't need anything for you, don't need anything for you. You're fine. restore the rusted axe. Scythia, training sword. You don't even need the training sword. Steel axe, training axe. Iron axe will take. The steel axe could really use a repair. You need a bow. Training bow, steel bow. I think I might stop taking my poke units just because they're gonna get in the way. Ooh, alright, restore that. Hang on, let's store that. I need another lance for her. She needs to buy one. Iron axe. Yeah, she'll be fine with the iron axe for now. Actually, hey, give that to Leon. Coronary too. Alright, there we go. So now should be fine for her fight. I'm fine on my weapons. He's good there. Raphael still got his stuff. I'm not going to bother bringing in my level 1s and 2s. I'm not entirely sure on Raphael whether or not I want him involved at all. But yeah, but they're taking out the 1s and 2s that I don't want with me is going to be ideal. And then bringing everybody up to level 8 before we end up fighting the Death Knight for the first time is going to be ideal. Nobody has 6 abilities yet. Combaters definitely don't need to be worried about. Lorenz has got a lot of supports. However, the issue there is that I don't give a crap about Lorenz, so let's just get his out of the way. I'm not sitting through a ton of conversation with characters that I don't even intend on using very long. I just want this off so that way you don't have a little exclamation point. Even if it is with other characters that I like, I'm not going to bother with it because it's not between 2 characters that I like. I just have to deal with them talking to the characters that I'm actually using.
Hey, Lawrence.
She call him Lawrence?
Is
Ignatz and Leone.
Oh, Professor.
Yeah, they have less support with them because they spent less time around them. Raphael's got support with Leone.
Hey.
Alright, Claude has one with Lysithia.
As you can see, if we were to face an enemy on this terrain, I would go here, and you would go here.
Hang on. If we're trying to repel the enemy, I should be positioned there, correct?
Huh? I'm not sure that's the best idea. Take a closer look at this map. See, there's a graveyard over here. Might run into some of those ghosts you hate so much.
Claude, will you knock it off already? So help me. If you continue treating me like a child, I'll...
Easy there. I'm sorry, okay? Just don't start blasting off any spells in here.
I've more pride than to turn an unarmed soldier to cinders. It wouldn't kill you to speak to me as an equal when we're discussing matters as serious as this.
Actually, I see you as more than an equal. There's no questioning the power you wield. And I was being serious about the formation just now. The bit about the ghosts was just me having fun with you. Or trying to. You're so smart, I figured you'd catch on to that right away. But back to the formation. Can you see why I arranged it like I did? The area I want you to guard requires the ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Who else could I trust with such a difficult task? You're my best bet for something like that.
I mean, that
Perhaps that's true.
Think back to the times we fought together. When have I ever treated you like a child on the battlefield? I depend on you, Lysithia. I value your power almost as much as I do Teach's.
Truly?
And right, you're not as powerful, Lysithia.
I
Come
swear
at
to
me,
you on
bro.
all of Fodlan.
Slap
I
my
like
own
to
chest.
have my fun, but I wouldn't
Sit down,
joke
kid.
about something like that. I consider
Literally,
you a
it's their
valued
kids.
ally. I'll stop now before I inevitably drift back into teasing you again. Just know that I meant every word, okay?
Fair enough then. From here forward, see to it that you treat me with the respect of an equal.
And like a little kid.
I admit that you are not short on talent yourself, but don't go getting a big head over it.
Cynthia and Claude and Leonie for the first time.
Is the water supposed to be this cold? God, my head slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry, okay? Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere, mostly on myself. It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. Could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Oh, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Oh, yeah, I see your point.
Alrighty, so we're done with all the dim supports. We have the inventory done. Let's check the marketplace real quick. Well, we're replenished because that's good for everybody to do that real quick. 92 gold, fantastic. Blacksmith, not available yet. Probably gonna get it right here. Alright. Hey, so this.
A hero's relic. However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Okay, wait, hang on. Can I change the appearance of people who have other ones? Like, can I say... Okay, no, I can't change it. Alright, whatever. What's on my bulletin board? Know your enemy. Yep, the stuff. Only the bold. Tournaments this week. Don't miss out. T for 2. Yep, that thing. I need to go talk to Lorenz. In hiding. Seeking until I'm bandit thieves has been raiding villages in the north of Fargus. Yeah, I can go fight those guys. Let me just make sure that I wind up getting...
Things we can't obtain here are likely obtainable by way of the underground. Are you unfamiliar with Garreg Mach's underground?
Find that note. Who is that? Shamir! Shamir, talk to me.
How's that? You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
What do you train in? Lancing bow. I want to give you gifts and lost items, Shamir.
Hey there.
Hi there, shut up. Alright, let's do everything else before we wind up going and spending points. And then I just want to make sure that I go ahead and double check that, hopefully there aren't items that can spawn, like, right back there in that corner. Like, if I just go ahead and look in here, it's like lance in, anything? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and get everything done real quick, and then worry about what we're going to spend our points on. I want to make sure that while I'm exploring, I manage to increase my professor level, because I believe I'm at like 420 away from it, so as long as I can increase my professor level, I might be able to get another combat ready to go for when we do fighting later in the month, because that will be important. And I don't know if items can spawn in the upper rooms. I haven't seen any yet. I believe there was one in the hallway once, though. Saw the commoners that are down here. And then the nobles are in the upper area.
It would be terrible if the greenhouse was. This place contains the heart of so many beautiful flowers.
Okay, apparently that was part of the investigation. Go check the second floor dormitory. Ingrid's room. Accept the house quest from your house later. I find it interesting that they wind up putting the males and the females' rooms so close together, especially the fact that all of these people are fucking teenagers. How is it that Sylvain is the only person that's portrayed as a fucking horn dog? Get the fuck out of here. Do you even have a room?
Excuse me. I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always real concerned with you. Please don't let her down, okay? I hope you're not just saying that.
Why the fuck would I let Lady Rhea down? Alright, hang on, let's teleport to the fishing pond. So I don't have to run all the way back there.
Maybe.
Trout. And snail.
Okay.
Manuela's down here.
Are we really just taking Claude's word for it? If so, I doubt anything will come of this. I find it highly unlikely that anyone would be foolish enough to barge in here and cause a disturbance.
Okay. What?
Alright then. Go ahead and search down here. I don't know if I get the fights for these guys this month or next month. Use bottle of perfume, particular about fashion. Ginger tea.
Hi there.
Yeah, I need to get the blacksmith going down here. I need to repair my crap.
So... Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The goddess's rite of rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Okay. We'll go ahead and acknowledge the fact that we have another home dog here.
Oh.
The guard. Hang on, I'll talk to you.
I've heard they wouldn't.
No? Okay. Good for now, what do you want?
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone. To cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book. I will stand guard and watch over the stable. Please, do me a favor.
Oh, I have to take that to Lorenz, okay. That's right, I gotta make sure that I find Felix and ask him for mission assistance this month. Down here real quick.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Are we really? If so, I find it...
Gifts.
How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Now we do tea time, right? Yeah. Cool. Check the dance up here. There's this thing from over here. Run of game. There's food stuff in here. Who all is in here? Matt. Linhart's doing something on the floor over there.
What?
I said I need to do something.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. Nothing out of the ordinary. Do not trouble. I have something to ask of you.
Got information, got it. Any items over here? No? The gazebo doesn't want to give me anything. Come back though. Morphous plum seeds.
Hey there.
Not sure what I need Morpheus poems for, but I could get them if I needed it. Thomas is over here. You piece of shit.
Let's see.
Nothing just around here. Bright red cloth. In the shape of a rose.
Oh, hey, Professor. Do you know him? He only writes to ask how my training's going, or how many months. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Fighting tournaments are held in the monastery to test the students which speak to the training of their notes. Okay, cool. You don't have business over here. Fuck you. Bleh.
Professor Yuri, but I don't recognize his name. Oh,
Double check what your
I'm
is.
already having so much.
Magic and bow. Yeah, so I need bow for her as well.
Professor.
So I need to train in bow for Shamir and bow for Mercedes. I don't know why she needs bow, because she literally just needs
Hello.
the bow.
I'm in
Or she's
charge of
useless with the
managing
bow.
all records for the Golden Deer House. Oh, but I don't have any information of note right now. Go ahead and continue your investigation and put a little extra effort into it, please.
Fuck up, Hilda. I can invite to tea. Forgetting people
Professor.
like me more.
Well done.
Is that it?
You have my thanks.
Concoction and ancient point. Cool. Thanks.
Hello. Professor.
Petra. Alright, let's go to the second floor real quick. Too bad there's not like a button I can press to just auto-collect all of the crap that's on the ground and sitting around and stuff. Hello, old man. Where is in here? You remember at one point there was something blue in here that you could find.
Might you have come looking for me because you were worried about my safety? I'm quite all right.
Yeah. I need training in faith, but I also need training in bow. I need to give my character a bow.
You'd best keep your distance. In this nervous state, I might just cut you down.
Brawling and sword.
Well.
Alright, let's check. Looks like Hanneman is in.
Unbelievable.
You train
What a terrifying story.
bow
Pardon?
too, don't you?
Intriguing.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so I could double up on bow training whenever I need it. Adult with a taste for liquor. Believe that. Wasn't that one Manuela? Yes, give me that XP. Professor level up! More activity points for exploration. More monthly funds for activities. Woohoo. Alright. Yeah, there's not even like a legitimate be like, hey, you should actually go and explore this area. Leone is up here.
Well.
Hello, person that pops in.
Seems like donations to the monastery aren't actually kept here. That means the enemy isn't likely to be interested in money. But again, I guess some of the plants in the greenhouse could sell for a lot. But that can't really be it, can it?
No, I don't think so. Alright, so mission go into the tournament. Where else have I not looked yet? I'm pretty sure I went everywhere except for the Officers Academy and the actual cathedral. So let's go to Officers Academy. Gotta gather more information and essentially say that they're gonna try to go after that crypt. Let me just steal this bag of tea leaves from your classroom. Thanks, Dorothea. What did you? Passengers down here at the bottom. All gathered together.
To figure out our
We got my
foes'
two
intentions,
magic
we need information. Lots of it. Or any, at the least. For now, try going around the monastery and looking for suspicious locations. You should also try chatting folks up to see if they know anything. Can I ask you a favor?
An item. Damn right, owl feather. Who's the other one up there?
It seems there were forces opposing the church, beyond Lord Lonato. I never thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose that may be true. I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on guard duty, our study and training time has been drastically reduced. Indeed. For now,
Alright, I gotta ask around more.
Hey, Professor?
Do you know what anything
Hello, priest. You're basically just gonna gather information until they're like, hey, yeah, this thing is gonna be unguarded and open. So we're gonna try to steal something from it.
Well,
there's one note. Who's that? Is that Rhea? I have many worries than anyone else, but I must always feign dauntlessness. Oh yeah. It can be rather taxing at times. Yeah, Rhea liked it.
really?
Let's see.
Hey, Ignatz. This is where I come to talk. Hey, Flame.
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Silly of me, really. The timing was improper, and I regret it very much now. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Here's an idea.
What's telling me?
On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Saros lies. That's pretty much all that's in there. It's sealed with a powerful magic to protect.
Right. I still have to talk to the other ones, but yeah, it's the Holy Mausoleum that we have to look out for. Hanson's out here.
Have you visited the Goddess Tower? In general, but as you'd expect, well, at least for this month, that we have a lot more security. What with the Goddess...
And you train in heavy armor and rolling axe.
Possible.
Yeah, if I could get some more proficiency for my character in the ones that I want to train other people,
There are
it's gonna
numerous,
wind up
but
helping
some,
a whole lot
in a
more.
way.
Basically says yes, not the library, and I go down to yes, not the dining hall, and then turn it in and say yes, it's the Holy Mausoleum that we're going to be tackling.
Even I hear that.
Alright, head back to the Officers Academy.
I see. Thanks. That was a big help. And on the day of the rite, it'll be a bullseye. We don't know.
Yep, we know that it's the Holy Mausoleum now, and now my only mission is to enter a unit into the fighting tournament. However, let's do some greenhouse stuff first. Calendar. Lots of large fishes today. Harvest. Western folded green flower seeds, vegetable seeds. I want to plant flower seeds. Purple flower seeds. And red flower seeds. Boom. Alright.
Maybe.
So we got our gardening done.
No. Okay.
Do some fishing. Not a whole lot, but it's the one day this month that is fishing, so I might as well. Keep only big fish. So I'm at 2,500 left for that. I'm gonna wind up needing to decide whether I need more motivation for my characters, whether it would be better to take Felix to a tea time, or do the whatchamacallit, the tournament. Probably be less useful to do it now than it would be later in the month. I'm stupid. Yeah, if I can't target it right away, obviously it's gonna take longer.
Lord Lenato's rebellion may have been quelled. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne.
Mission assistance.
Yes.
Nice. I can't bring it to tea time though. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't have anybody who's decent. Oh, I can make Felix do it for me. Level 6 or higher. Let me drop a save and see how Felix does. I didn't realize Felix would do it for me. Go ahead and try it out, Felix. Alright. He has a bow proficiency, apparently. I do remember the brawling proficiency.
Why am I even here? Next time, bring your friends.
If I recall, I got to the point where I would just slaughter through everybody, like constantly.
Next time, bring your friends.
Pretty substantial.
Why am I even here?
I'm glad.
Steel Axe, Steel Sword Plus, Game, Poultry, Renown. I mean, you recruit him, he basically just wins it for you right away. Sure, we'll keep it as having been a tournament. Let's check everybody's goals here real quick. Lysithia, Marianne, and Hilda all need an increase. Leonie is fine, and Claude is fine. Try to make my girlies happy. Girls running home. Luck will decide if it's delicious or disastrous. Fuck off. Alright, so everybody loves the Segert and Cream. I don't blame them. Let's take Lysithia and... Actually, wait. Hang on. I assume Felix doesn't like this, right? Okay, let's find something that Felix and one of my girls likes. Felix and Leonie like that one, but Leonie's already happy. can bring Shamir. If I find something that Shamir and one of my girls like, there we go. Pickled rabbit skewers. Only Lysithia. And we'll hold off on doing Shamir because it's easier to recruit her than it is Felix. So Lysithia and Felix for this one, then we'll do the cream thing for the other two girls.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away.
That looks
It's
appetizing.
It's gross. Alright, and then full menu, second cream, Marianne and Hilda.
Food tastes better when I get to share it with you. I feel the same. Let's fill up so that we feel good and energized.
We're all more motivated. I get 200 XP every time that happens.
Hey, Professor. As for me, I had a date with I blame all.
Flying through me.
Okay.
Okie dokie then, that's
Hi there.
everything. I've got all of my stuff collected up and everything as well, so that would be the end of today's free time then. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Yeah, that's it, we figured out what's gonna be, so. Instruct manually. I have 4 of these, which means I can do all 4 of my girls. You're D+ in writing. What else can I start to increase you on? You do authority. Yeah, you're good at that.
No problem. No problem.
Just got over halfway with that. Alright, Hilda. What are we going to teach you? You're high up on axe. Let's keep going on.
That was so...
I believe it's next month I get to start doing the statue stuff. And that will really help out with all of this. Alright, you're on both matches right now, so I'm going to keep teaching you.
Gotta keep... Don't... I've got...
Get down really great.
It was
Yes!
quite a change.
C+. Where we go?
Huh.
And then Marianne. She's working on both magics. I must have been training her in authority.
I think...
And she'll do this one. Worry about trying to make her fly later. Yeah, it's Claude and Marianne. Begin lecture.
I have a question.
You're already full happy, dumbass. I'm not very good at sharing my opinion. Usually I just go along with what everybody else thinks. I don't want to bother anyone. They'll appreciate your opinion, let yourself be heard. It's okay to be quiet, just listen, take charge, and look well.
I see.
Yeah. I suppose I get XP for answering. Focus on the axe skill to excel as a warrior. Do as I told. Game, you think you know better than I? Ooh, him. Yes. Who's going with me? Bring Felix. I don't know why. Marianne and Leonie.
What's the point of singing practice? It's not going to make me stronger. I can't sing very loud.
Increased faith. And XP. Give me that Professor XP. It's Flame's birthday! Host a tea party! Sweet apple
I'm
bunch,
honored
your
that you
favorite.
invited me.
And we'll go to
You
tea
know about
party.
my favorite tea. I am moved.
Church of Shows. Flame! And these are good ones because they're in alphabetical order.
I'm
Offer
ever
some
so
tea.
grateful. Have some, Professor. Huh?
Overcoming weaknesses is a no. A world of advice is a like.
Right.
Talk.
Huh?
The opera. You like the opera. Shareable snacks. You like that one. I figured you would.
You are an interesting person, Professor. You do not seem to know much about yourself.
Nod or disagree. Perfect tea time. Wow, it's like I cheated. Observe. Hello. Nod. Hello.
Oh, you look odd today. Are you feeling all right?
Alright, there you go.
That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor.
Alright. You gotta remember to keep inviting people to tea. Ben and Flame enjoyed their time together. Ben's charm increased by 1 as a result of the tea party. Flame's charm increased by 1. I forgot that your charm increases if you do good tea parties.
I'm glad it's you.
We'll knock their socks off. Can't argue with results, can you?
Perfect. 1,000 gold and smithing stones. Yes, get me all the smithing stones. 2 authority left for Claude.
It's fun when you know what you're doing.
Got a grasp on this.
Nice reason. 1 more bow for Leone. Alright, we're definitely doing a fight. Wait, people did seminar for this? Hanneman is a D in bow, and then reason. We do Shamir as a bow and lance. Lorenz gets it. And Leone gets it too. I mean, it's good for both of them. Hanneman, reason, and bow. Why didn't most people do a seminar? I'm curious. Sword and faith is for me and them. I mean, the bow is definitely a good thing. If I give a seminar, it just does sword and authority. So that's for the people that are training in those. Do I want to do a seminar? I mean, I'm only looking to gain another level. It's not like I'm going to be able to do a whole lot, and I don't necessarily have to do a second exploration, aside from getting training up a little bit higher. But there's also no thing. See, I have more training right away for the 14th, but I don't have it on the 21st. So it'd be better to do something that doesn't give me motivation on the 20th, but I want to do a battle, so... You know what? We'll do a seminar. And then we can train him bow and reason. Hopefully he does a good job, because I could really use some increases to the people that are using these items.
Practice yields results.
I got bow and reason.
I'm beginning to understand.
I don't care.
Got a grasp on this. I think it's coming along.
I'm not sure
I
why they
will
want the
master
bow,
this.
but... Close counter. Yes, Leone. Heck yeah. And then motivation increases for all the attendees, which is good. Because it means they get to learn more here, right now.
That was... Let's do...
So he only needs 1 more for this axe, and he'll have that both starred, and he'll be up to D+. Lorenz, I'm ignoring. Marianne's got 3. What is your strength actually? Strength is trash. I'm not gonna bother doing lance for you.
Maybe.
Yeah. Unless she were to get a perfect, I wouldn't be able to get her up in that. And then Hilda didn't gain anything, so I might as well do Leone and Lysithia. bow. So if his authority increased. Just keep getting up there. Go for a D on authority. Nobody's messed anything up yet.
Professor.
Focus on reason and writing to sell as a dark knight. You know what? Sure. I'm not using you anyway. Marianne would like to speak with you.
Professor?
Yes, Marianne?
There's something I need to say.
Okay.
Thank you. How should I put this? I
However you
don't
want.
seem to be getting along with everyone. I don't contribute much either.
Don't
Am I a
contribute,
nuisance to you, Professor?
says
If
the
so,
major
I'll leave.
mage.
Of course,
and
my
healer.
adoptive father may not understand, but if I must... Oh, my adoptive father is one of the new nobles of the Alliance. His territory is to the north. He was a distant relative who took me in after my parents vanished. He's blessed with great drive and ambition. Some may go so far as to call it avarice. He wishes to marry me off to a powerful noble. That's why he sent me to the academy. If I left now, I'm sure he'd have a strong
I try to
opinion
ignore
about
the
it.
look of their ears, because their ears look messed
Sorry,
up. It's goofy.
I strayed away from the topic. I'm not
Like a
good at
screaming
telling
ghost.
stories either.
On the side of her head.
Good. I'm glad. So, as I was saying, are you sure I'm not bothering you, Professor?
No. Would you like a hug?
Oh, I'm so grateful to hear you say that.
I'm a hugger.
What I'm trying to say is, you should keep your distance. I'm more trouble than I'm worth.
Damn
You
right, I'm
only
not here
say
to
that because you don't know the real me. I'm sorry, I have to go.
Badass healer? Strong mage? Yes, I don't know the real you. Although her motivation went up to 100, which is nice. Nobody else wants to come talk to me.
That wasn't so bad.
I got 1,000 gold and I didn't even have to do anything.
I think it's coming along.
Alright. Yes, get those skills up.
I see. It's all making sense now.
Max prowess.
I think I get it now.
Wait, minus 3
It's
for
fun when
Raphael.
you know what you're doing.
Reason 2 for Ignatz, I don't care, but... Alright, this is definitely battle. I mean, more than likely battle. Could do another seminar. Could do explore. Either one. Marianne's almost level 10. Do an intermediate class like immediately. How far is her class XP? That's right, I have to go into a different thing in order to see that. I can't see her crest, right? Yeah, it's a mystery crest. Still only have one battle, damn. Brought the bandits in Empire territory, battle in the Empire. Yeah, let's see if I can scoot some people up to level 8 before I wind up taking on the Death Knight. Select the items option to change your equipped item or to use items such as the Vulnerary, which restores your unit's hit points, HP. Runny, run, 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 run. Runny, jump, run, jump. Runny, jump, 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 run, 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 jump, 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 jump. Run, 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 run. Battle in the Empire, White Clouds, Chapter 4, The Goddess's Right of Rebirth. Alrighty then, units. We got everybody on the field. Actually, I'm going to take off the units that I'm not using. I'm not using Lorenz anymore. I'm not using Raphael anymore. I'm not using Ignatz anymore. Still only level 1. Alrighty then. Okie dokie, so we got crap tons of heavy armored axe users. Should brought Mercedes for this fight. So we got 4 purplies over on the right side, and a gold right here in the middle. Okay then, well let's do just the 2 sides. Have Felix and myself over here with Lysithia. Hilda over there with their support. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna put Marianne on this side because she can physic over there. Alright, let's see how this goes. Should be perfectly fine. This is a regular fight. So we got 9, 7, 7, 7, 7. Everybody's got 7, I've got 8, Marianne's got 9, so we're not having an issue.
Stay focused.
Just get the steel sword on him.
I'll go.
Felix right behind him.
Ready and willing.
Just put him over there. You can hit there.
Who, me? Let's get to it.
Marianne, you can use your bow.
Leave
You can
it
also
to me.
use Lance and swap out with Hilda if you need to. I don't have a male over there, which is not helpful to them. Helpful to the male or to yeah, I think I'm pretty much just going to be tanking this whole time. Move you back.
Who, me?
There. Nothing. Steel bow though. And 6. Alright, we'll have you move back. You're not in any danger. You're just my main character. Yeah, I'm just gonna wind up with these guys like sitting there waiting for me. Leonie survives that just fine. I want to level them up, but I don't know if wasting my attacks would be I do have money to just throw around there.
We'll support you.
Now's our chance.
I missed. I missed. Damn it. Rainbow. Another steel bow. Kills you. Cool. Get out of here. One thing I don't know is going to hit me.
Never
die,
underestimate
and then
an outsider.
Be open to another attack from somebody else. Just gonna slowly whittle that guy. We almost survived perfect.
This is bad.
You want to attack her, she's fine. Main character. And damage. And then I should be able to... Yeah, that's 20. So we're gonna steel sword should be fine. Can I do a training sword? I can't.
You fought well.
So now I'm kidding. The other magic is down. I could send somebody around and start picking up these items. Felix, you want to go pick up items? You can. Those are just... So just use that. Suppose we're just getting more XP out of this thing.
That is that.
Like weapon XP and class stuff.
Another step.
Basically just wailing away on people. Maybe more 16 on the side. spend a whole lot of money this one day, which is good. You have pass, which is not good.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
Okay, we've got pass. We can't do anything else. We'll just attack quad. Which is fine. We're good.
You lost to me?
Yeah. I look getting heals off. Free XP.
Me too.
It's time.
At least he hit this time. Yeah, let me not give you the opportunity.
Never underestimate an outsider.
So it's for nukes, so good. Even half pass, you're done. You're just a regular rogue. I definitely clear out one side and keep this side alive.
I'm all sweaty.
Got a bowling. 10.
You fought well.
Start with your sword, sit down, kid. So even if you attack first, Hilda will still be fine. And they're all going for Hilda. You can do 10. That's kind of pathetic. I'll do damage in the end.
Let's get to it. That takes care of that. How's this gonna help?
Spike. What is spike? powerful axe attack. Plus 5 with 15 hit. Plus 10 crit. Okay, so it's basically just a little bit less hit. Half the crit for 2 more attacks. Dex, luck, and defense.
I'll celebrate later.
So you there, Claude can go grab that XP then his turn. Hilda's about to level up. Leonie's gonna need a little bit more. Claude is an 8.
Life doesn't always go as planned.
Strength and speed. That's annoying.
How do you like that?
That's right, Curve Shot only increases damage by 1, so actually I could just hit him to steal bow. Should be supposed to get him the last one. I wouldn't be surprised if Hilda was the MVP for this. Definitely doesn't have the most kills, but she's tanking a lot for me. Items. Just 'cause. Let's do shit. Let's put the steel axe to break in. Break level 3. Almost level 10. A hand axe, cool. Rusted axe. I'm just gonna send the rusted axe. She's out of here. He only needs more XP. Yeah, don't hold this broken. That's not but she knows close counter. Damage, unfortunately, but she's nothing. mocking me at this point. Let me just put it back in there. And she's level 10. Magic and dice. Yeah, I'm gonna take it on. That's alright. Yeah, she's about to finish the class. Feels like Sylvia. Yeah, there's no way she'd be able to hit him without killing him. You only mind killing her now with her first counter. Oh no. Rusty gauntlets. There's Tempest Lance. And
I call that a win.
That's Steel. Battle of the Empire complete. I was the MVP. Don't know how. I suppose I finished off the most people on the one side. You can only ask one student for help each month. That student will not earn any experience. However, they will kick massive butt. I'm curious to know how Felix is doing. Fantastic.
I thought I heard someone. Are you here to train? Care to train with me?
I've already done the conversations with him. Look, he's gonna like me. I guarantee it. Whose birthday is it? Claude, it's your birthday. Let's host a tea party for you. And then back up. And go to Claude. He likes Almerian, pine needles, and chamomile. Neither of which I have.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? Thanks.
Offer some tea.
Tastes great.
Ah, yes. Enjoy the crumpets. It's gonna be a crumpocalypse. All right, you ready to talk?
Oh.
Do it. Celebrations. You like celebrations. Damn right, the conversation got lively. Next one. Things you find romantic. That's not something you like. Cats. Do you like cats? You don't like cats. How about a strong battalion? Yes, you like a strong battalion. And then we talk. Monastery rules. M. No. Books you've read recently. Yes. Conversation got lively.
I want to know more about you.
Okay, let's nod. You ready for this nod? Nod. Boom. Perfect tea time, Claude. Now suck my dick.
Tastes great.
So you drink that tea.
How's that? No matter how hard
fucking
you
blush
look,
at me,
you
Claude.
won't see what I'm scheming. I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
He's so dreamy. Ben and Claude enjoy their time together. Ben's charm increased by 1. Claude's charm increased by 1. I'm gonna have so much charm I'm gonna charm the crap out of everybody. Alright, we know it's the Holy Mausoleum. Ooh. Yes, I have one person can take an intermediate exam, and that's it. Marianne. She could be a priest or a mage. Obviously, I'd put her in priest first. Wait, magic heal +5. Yeah! It would give her fire. I need to do a lot for my inventory. We have supports to do. Marianne and Hilda.
You've been an enormous help. Thanks so much.
Alright, plain face dudes.
Excuse me. I have some more supplies that just arrived for the infirmary. Oh, were there more? I thought I'd gotten them all. I just have bandages and other small things, but there might be more coming. Well, I just got the boys to bring in the heavy bottles. Looks like we can't fit all of it without some rearranging, though. You know, if you'd arrived earlier, you could have helped me tidy up. My apologies.
Yeah, make me feel useless.
I don't really need your apologies. I need your help. Oh, okay. How can I help? How can you help? I said tidy up, didn't I? See the shelves there? See if you can clear out some space and tuck away the bandages. I can try.
Jesse, don't make crashing noises.
Hey, careful, Marianne. There's some strong stuff in those bottles.
Sniff it.
I'm sorry,
Inhale.
No, look. Just leave the bandages for now and move the bottles from the shelf. I can do that. Now the bandages fell. No! So in the end, I did it all by myself. I'm sorry that I was no help. I just got in your way. It's fine. We'll even it out with pastries. You want me to get you pastries? I guess I can. You seem so thoughtful and composed, but you're surprisingly clumsy. It's such an odd mix. I practically have no choice but to take over for you. You're right. I'm sorry.
Lysithia and Felix. Oh, they like each other. Maybe not.
Yum. So delicious. I'm so content in this moment.
You shouldn't be eating in the practice grounds.
Felix!
Lysithia, you look mortified.
How long have you been
You
there?
look Mortimer.
Were you watching me? You were, weren't you?
I was, yes.
For once, I thought I had some privacy.
Did you say something?
Huh? Nope. Didn't say anything at all. Here.
What's this for?
I'm buying your silence. With cake. Take it.
I'm not sure what to be silent about.
If people knew I was shoveling cake into my face by the fistful, they'd think me nothing more than a child.
Adults eat cake.
Yeah.
You'll never understand. Just take this, will you?
No, I don't like sweets.
Yeah.
Does your
figured that was
refusal mean
fine.
you'll be telling everyone about my cake shoveling ways?
I just don't like sweets, that's all.
Nonsense! Nobody can resist something so delicious. Look, I'm giving you this cake whether you like it or not. Eat it, toss it, throw it at an unsuspecting victim. The choice is yours. Just please don't mention this to anyone.
What was her problem? And what am I supposed to do with this cake?
She gave me fucking cake. I don't want cake. Alrighty then, so we got that. Let's go ahead and get inventory all sorted out here real quick. Sword concoction, I've got steel sword, training sword, steel sword plus. I'm good to go. Steel bow, training bow, iron axe. You can have a hand axe. I mean, actually no. I made that with her broken steel axe. be selected. Just stories. I will need somebody else who's decent at brawling. We could actually... Wait, is Hilda good at brawling? Let me see you real quick. You have a hand axe, iron axe. You might need another axe, because you can only smash 5 times. Do you like brawl? I could teach you brawl. Heavy armor, brawl, axe, lance, a little bit lance. She's just good at doing it. She doesn't actually have anything for it. But yeah, I can teach you how to brawl. You need to be a decent brawler. I do have another axe for you, somewhere in here. Take that. He's not using it anyway. Leone, store that. Training bow is at 13 and a steel lance. I need another bow and another lance. Take that one. What a lance. Yeah, no, I need to buy one. Still needs a lance. Another steel lance? Yeah, why not? She doesn't need a javelin. She's got a bow and close counter, so she's fine with that. Oh, my class can't use magic. Neither can his. So everybody that isn't a fighter or soldier can use magic. Mermaids can use magic. That's interesting. Oh no, I'm a mermaid. I'm stupid. No, it's because they're in the default classes. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just a mage for the beginner classes that can use that. Marion and Lycia are almost about to max out their Raphael's almost on their instance, but I'm not using either of them, so it doesn't matter. Alrighty then. Does anybody else have any weapons that they want to buy here real quick? Lycia and Marianne are good to go. Iron gauntlets, iron axe. Alright, let's go to the item shop. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have them, like, carrying around extra vulneraries with them. I'm just gonna give them a chest and door key each, just cuz. So I'll know who's carrying them. Hilda could use another vulnerary. And then he's good to go. Got lots of weapons along my people. Let's replenish. Cool. Looks like everything is good to go. Marianne just needs to finish up her mage before I end up doing another certification for her. But we're ready to do the fight, so we'll do that next time. Did I save? Just want to double check.